Hi, my name is Kean Hechanova from FB to HTM 112. So first my first topic is about hazard that can cause foodborne illness or cause injury. So I have the three types of hazard that can cause foodborne illness or cause injury. First is biological, second is chemical, and third is physical. So I have an example of biological. First is sample of biological. First is virus. Second is bacteria. Third is molds. Second and fourth is poisonous mushrooms. Fifth is parasites. Six is fungi. Seven is prions, and the last is yeast. So next is example of chemical. So the example of chemical is first is pesticide, second is medication, third is natural plants and animals toxins, fourth is food additives, fifth is alcohol and street drug abuse. And the last is chemical in drinking water. So next is example of physical. First is foreign objects with food. Second, stone. Third, plastics. Fourth, metal fragments. Fifth is fabrics. And the last is glass shards. So, mo to siya ang hazard that can cause foodborne illness or cause injury. Mo to siya example. And the next topic is source of rest. So, I have a type of sources of rest. First is uncertainty in financial markets. So, one consideration that managers should take into the conduct of the business and the certainty in the financial markets. Managers must be vigilant enough in the determining those uncertainties that could give more impacts on the entirety of the business. The primary commodities for food and hospitality industries were likewise affected by the trade law. So, mo siya ang uncertainty in financial markets. So, next is threats from project failures. So, what is the threats from project failures? So, another source of risk that could hamper the success of the tourism and hospitality business. And the threat usually embedded in the project. So, as a manager, you cannot just avoid the threat, you have to deal with it. So, muna siya ang meaning sa threat from project failures. So, the next is legal liabilities. So, Sir Kian, what is the legal liabilities? So, legal liabilities is a risk management in tourism and hospitality industry is a two-way process. So, na siya two-way process. So, first is safety of the guests and employees. And the second is protection of the business of a operation. So, muna siya. Muna ang kwan sa legal liabilities. So, next is credit risk. So, unsa na ang credit risk? What is a credit risk? Is defined by BIS.org as the potential that a bank borrower or counterparty will fail to meet its obligations following agreed effective management of the credit risk is a critical component of a comprehensive approach to risk management and essential to the long-term success of any bank organization. So, muna siya ang credit risk. Next is accidents. So, what is accidents? Accidents or reactive walrus or preventive. To emphasize the management risk and preventive as it would like to limit the occurrence of accident. So, muna siya ang accident. Next is natural causes or disaster. So, what is natural causes or disaster? So, Sir Kian, unsa na siya? So, these are caused by natural movement of the earth like volcanic eruption and water-related disasters. So, daghang mga causes sa disasters. Proper planning is recommended. A business must be prepared before something happen. So, mao na siya. So, next is deliberate attacks from adversary. So, unsa na ang deliberate from adversary? So, muna siya ang gitawag og tourism according to Albo. So, according sa Albo, 2016 has become one of the more and more active and threatening calamities that affect that international. He concluded that tourists avoid tourist areas where tourist event occurred. So, and the next is event of uncertain or unpredictable road causes. So, certain aspect of many the rest management standards have come under criticism for having no measurable improvement on rest. So, mo na siya. So, whether the confidence in estimate and decision seems to increase seems to increase seems seems to increase. So, muna siya ang event of uncertain or unpredictable route causes. So, muna siya ang sources of risk. First is uncertainty in financial markets. Second, threats from project failures. Third, legal liabilities. Fourth, credit risk. 5. Accidents. 6. Natural causes or disasters. 7. Deliberate attacks from adversary. And the last is event of uncertain of unpredictable root causes. So, nanata karon sa questions and answer. So, mo ni siya. So, first is give me it the example of biological. Next is give me 6 the example of chemical. Next is give me 7 the example of physical. So 1 point each. So next is true or false. So number 1, uncertainty in a financial market is one consideration that managers should take into in the conduct of the business in the uncertainty in the financial market. So it's that true or false. Next is number 2 is threats from project failures is the another sources of risk that could hamper the causes of the tourism and hospitality business in the threat usually embedded in the project. Number 3 is legal liabilities is arrest. Legal is a two-way process. First, safety of the guests and employees, and the second is protection of the business operation. Number 4 is credit risk as the potential that a blank borrower or contempt party will fail to meet its obligation following agreed terms. Next is accident or reactive while risks are preventive. Next is natural causes or disaster. These are caused by natural movement of the earth, volcanic eruption, and water-related disasters. Next is deliberate attacks from adversary has become one of the more and more active that threatening calamities that affect the international community. So next is event of uncertain or unpredictable root cause in a certain aspect of many of the rest. Management standard have come under criticism for having no measurable improvement on rest. So next is enumeration. 2 points each. Give me the 8 type of sources of rest. I hope nga naminaw mo. So nanata diri sa answer key. Answer key is biological mo ni siya ang answer key. Mo ni siya ang answer. Bacteria, various parasites, fungi, molds, yes, poisonous mushroom, and prions. Sa chemical is pesticide, natural plants and animals toxin, food, additives, medications, chemicals in drinking water, and the last is alcohol and street drug abuse. So next is physical. Foreign object with food, stone, glass, charged plastics, metal fragments, fabrics. Muna siya ang physical na answer. So sa true or false is number 1, true. All is true. True, 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 true. So, sa enumeration sa kuan, sources of risk is uncertainty in financial markets, threats from project failures, legal liabilities, number 4, credit risk, number 5, accidents, number 6, natural causes or disasters, 7 is deliberate attacks from adversary, and number 8 is the last event of uncertain or unpredictable root causes. So, thank you very much, and I hope you happy. Thank you.